Hey, fire signs, welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, my name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I just like to tell you, look, I'm real intense on my channel. We get a lot of heavy crime and stuff like that. I'm fighting for my life just as much as maybe you may be, and I send you love and light. I talk about real things. I also talk about my own story here. A lot of people don't understand what some people are actually going through behind the scenes with people who have the word leadership over the top of them and who have failed you when you called out for them. Unfortunately, it's quite the shame, and it's hurtful to know that your leadership is unworthy of any kind of kudos, knowing that they're getting a paycheck while you're sitting here being bullied by somebody, by their colleagues and things like that, and don't give a rip. I'm in need of help. If you can help me today, please help me. I have a Cash App and a PayPal. I am going to be out on the street tomorrow at no fault of my own. It's because somebody's been doing what they're doing to me, folks. I need some physical rescue. And I stated on the earth and the water reading, if somebody, and I've said this on my channel before, if somebody thinks that they're going to put their hands on me, I'm going to make sure I take their breath away from them. Because they try to kill me, I'm going to make sure they die. I'm going to make sure. Because what I've had to deal with for the last few years has absolutely been disgusting. That somebody in leadership can just think that, well, I took your stuff, and I don't want nobody to know that I took your stuff, or I took your music, and I called your work my work, and I'm known, and I just can't let nobody know something. Well, everybody is going to know. Everybody gonna know that you're gross when I get done with you, because you are gross. I need real people to get up and please send me some shelter. My blood's going to be on a lot of people's hands just sitting here watching this. You're guilty, folks, if you don't help me. Because I'm being bullied by people who need to be completely uprooted out of their positions. Please do what's right. Anyway, I deal with stuff like this if you're new on my channel. I'm very disgusted at people. Very much so disgusted at people. The frying pan is coming out, something about the morning time. We have the lilies coming out. This is an older person card. It's also about having virtue or making peace. We have the dog coming out here. So I talk about the dog all the time because spiritually speaking, it's perverted energy. It's a control freak, Jezebel, same-sex, homosexual, prostitution energies. Okay, and God looks at that energy. It's an unclean animal to God, spiritually speaking. I mean, everybody likes dogs and stuff, but we deal with spiritual stuff on this channel. Okay, so that's what the dog represents. It's about a friend being involved in something. It's also about a loyalty situation that's out here. It's also it is also a good news card as well. If somebody is going to make some type of peace out here and get out of their freaking nonsense or protect from some type of a perverted thing, then may God be with you. We have a main male coming out here, and then we do have third parties. This came out in somebody else's reading as well. And there's the police. You hear them outside? The police are outside. I'm not impressed with the police. Hold on just a second. Sounded like they were here. Anyway, something of the color green is here, and there are third-party triangles out here around some type of a situation that needs a piece to it, and people can't make peace and let them go to hell. God tells us to pursue peace. Some people have been trying to pursue it, and people just crazy around it won't do it because of whatever the crap their problem is. I don't know, and I don't really care about it. But if somebody is going to get up in here and make some peace or protect something where people should, then may God be with you. All right, let's get in here and see what's going on. Green can take you back to healing things. It also takes you back to somebody who's got jealousy and envy on them. Okay, they got a crazy on them. That's a nasty type of an energy to have to freaking deal with. Show me fire. So we have the Ace of Cups. This is about being receptive. People should be receptive to upright things, folks. We also have the Temperance. We have the Chariot, and we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have somebody making a choice or a decision or being at a crossroad about it, or they're plotting something as a third-party piece of nutcase. I don't really know. There's a lawyer out here. This goes to a Matlock, but I always call this combination when it comes out the Z and the N. In the Hebraic language, one direction or the other goes to a Matlock. But there used to be a show called Matlock, and Andy Griffith was on that show, and he was a lawyer. So when it comes out, I just say there's a lawyer here, which the King of Swords can be somebody like that, can be some type of a professional person. If they're upright, then they'll prove them to be upright. Otherwise, if they're not, then they're very demonic. They lie about everything. They're very detached. They got psychological problems and the negative of the energy. But if he's upright, he'll tell the truth about something. But somebody's got some type of being at a crossroad and having to get self-control or something like that. This can also go back to eternity. Also, there's something about sex here. This is the pictograph of the sperm. If you're new, I read a lot different than a lot of people. You'll learn the cards in a totally new way here. This is somebody returning. Somebody's friend's trying to return, and there's a same-sex nasty out here. Then I guess there's a same-sex nasty out here. God calls that a perversion. Like I said, the dog goes back to perversion. It's male prostitution. You can take back that stuff as well. It's gross. We read about the word perversion in your dictionary today, guys. It says that perversion traces you to homosexuality and psychological problems. Okay? Anyway, but you can do whatever you want. Makes you feel whatever. Show me this King of Swords. Somebody's ex, somebody's problem just came out in the water reading. So there's the head of something that is here. Okay, this word goes to boiling with pride, and this word goes to a judge. So there's a judge and a lawyer out here, and somebody's boiling with pride, and we know that pride can go to that same-sex nasty business stuff. Okay, anyway, there's the devil coming out. This word goes to prison. Some people do need to go to prison. Look, folks, some people do need to go to prison for some things that they've done to me, and other people secretly behind the scenes on technology just because they work in the law, or they did. Boy, I've been up in the camera space today in a really big way about it, because I shouldn't be sitting here having to worry about how I'm going to pay, how I'm going to pay for some shelter. I'm already stranded in this hotel room since summertime 2023. And you mean I've been sitting here on my channels, on my platform saying, hey, I need help. Hey, I've been violated. Hey, I got to open shut case to some stuff. Hey, and you tell me since 2023, summer of 2023, that I've been stranded here, and just some straggling people come along and help me? Or are you guys part of the nonsense that's behind it? I don't really know who's who really on my technology. If you people are uprighted, or you just wanted me to keep producing on my channel so that you could route it to other countries. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. But I have an open shut case, and there should be some people that should face the face of prison for what they've done to me. And anybody else that they're doing this nonsense to. The word prison is out here. Some stupid demonic devil. We got a devil boss out here. Or somebody's colleague is. There's the emperor and the empress energy. So we got devil bosses out here somewhere. The word goes to anxiety and slice out here as well. Also, something about a protection is out here. Okay. Anyway, this is what's coming out around your energy in the next 24 hours. There's a murderer out here. We already know it. I guess the people are cool about sitting here watching somebody on live YouTube, knowing somebody's trying to murder me, and y'all are cool about it. May y'all go to hell for it. Because you're just as guilty as the murderer if you don't get up in here and help a person. Y'all want to protect wickedness? Y'all got problems. Show me fire energy. Some people are freaking really out of freaking line, man. Too big for your freaking britches. To press the palm, to tame, or bowing the body over. Okay, well, there's sexual matters out here. There's nasty, sexual, perverted stuff out here. Okay, the rear end side of things. All right, yes. I just talked about on the water reading how I sat in a hotel room and heard some grown man screwing the crap out of a little boy who was crying his eyeballs out and begging for the man to stop screwing him. And he just kept doing it anyway. We're dealing with freaks out here, folks. And I guess people are cool with it. Most of us says for us to just trust, so we will. A singer is out here. Okay. Thank you, Jehovah, being very personable. Something about I love your eyes. There's some type of situation, love situation that was coming out yesterday. The grave, yeah. Well, there is death matters out here. There's a murderer out here that needs to go to jail. A doctor's connected to something going on. A storage building is here. No. It says that the name of Jehovah is a strong tower and the righteous run into it and are safe. Well, Jehovah, I just run into it right now. Let it never be said, Jehovah Elohim, that you failed. There's a maladministration out here. Okay, well, again, we have leadership out here. There's a maladministration. People, there is. Says, he that covers his sin shall not prosper, but whoso confesses and forsakes them shall have much mercy. And just a minute ago, I think it was a water reading, somebody was coming clean about some wicked person. There was a wicked person that's really there in a really big way, and somebody on the opposite side of that said they were going to come clean about some stuff. So somebody knows some stuff. And the Most High is telling us to trust, and we will trust. Something connected with underground cities. Maybe somebody hides out underground. I don't know. Says that the truth is known. Well, thank you. Hold up. Somebody's existence is out here. Yes, somebody's existence is out here. A cheater is out here involved in some stuff. It says a redemption or opening a door for a redemption. Crazy people. It's turning on themselves. Let them turn on themselves, Jehovah. Let them kill one another. Somebody has an inability to separate their fantasy land from reality. Y'all, people got problems. A loan or a debt deception has been around something that's taken place. It says, for it is not a vain thing for you to keep the commandments of God and to teach your children. For it is your life, and through this you shall prolong your days in the land. Yes, and I do keep the commandments of God. Nobody gets to snuff my life out, folks. Or yours either if you keep the commandments. A freedom from a master, by God, I hope so, Jehovah. Somebody hired a private investigator, also came out in somebody else's reading today. And something or someone that needs to give in a situation. Yes, people, somebody does need to give. They need to give back every single thing that's mine. You took my whole house away from me when it was ordered by the President of the United States of America that nobody was going to be evicted when COVID was in effect, and you people just threw me out because you wanted my projects. Or because there was death, or the death came after you taking my projects. I don't know, but there's been murder around me and people taking things that are rightfully mine. And they have been pursuing me over and over. And by the grace of Jehovah Elohim, he has kept me supernaturally. Somebody messing with my vehicle 3 different times to try to get me on the highway to kill me. And God supernaturally protected me. Somebody needs to give back what is rightfully a person's stuff. And get the people in jail that's doing nasty business because people didn't care that you were also going to die on the road, or your teenagers that also has a driver's license was going to be on the road while they tried to kill me. They didn't give a rip about y'all. They just needed to get me out of the way because they wanted to wipe their face from breaking their own law and thieving things that were not theirs, or sleeping with the maintenance person to come into my house to thieve some things that they took and made money off of. No, that's foul and demonic and gross energy in our earth realm. And I will have justice because God is a God of justice. Somebody needs to give in a situation. Or cursed be you, folks, if you don't do it. We have the Fihu. This has a meaning of trust. Thank you, Jehovah. And I am a singer, by the way, and my music did get taken. And there has been death around some stuff. This is children, and the Most High has really told you guys really heavy today, talk to your kids. And again, teach them the commandments of God. Because there are people out here doing freakish stuff, man. Something hidden's going to come to the light. I don't know, maybe in the morning. I don't really know. something already happened in the morning. I don't know. Something around some cooking energy, or maybe you just are a cook. I don't really know. But anyway, you can interpret that all you want. It's something around fraud issues has also been here. Just money in general has been out here around some stuff. This has a meaning of cattle. So you could live on a farm or whatever, be a farmer of some sort or whatever. I had insurance fraud come out the other day, so sometimes I'll just pull that out. Vehicle insurance, life insurance, inheritance, that can go back to that kind of stuff as well here as well. Anyway, the letter F, the letter N, the letter Z, the letter D, the letter G, the pictograph of the L is here, and the letter S appears in this reading. Till next time, folks. Shalom.